On the 14th of January 2021, Uganda went to the polls. The election saw 8 candidates battle it out in an election that pitted some of Uganda's most unlikely presidential candidates against non-political heavyweights. The election was eventually won by President Yoweri Museveni. 7 months later, the Electoral Commission has come forward to organize a stakeholders' post-election meeting to discuss and analyze the events that unfolded during and after the election.
Times when you would see when the rules are not favoring us. Yeah, I remember there was a time when he was nominated without shoes. He went before the EC boss, who could not even ask, "What's wrong with my candidate?" He was mute.
However, the Democratic Party Secretary General Dr. Gerard Siranda had no kind words for the Electoral Commission, insisting that its failure to conduct voter education directly affected the election.
Nobody asked me, I was a candidate, what health program I had. People only are waiting for what has he said. They don't even hear what you're saying. And I know we have balkanized our election and, made it look like it's useless. It's about the highest bidder. Basically, people are in position because of rented support.
Farida Lule, an election analyst, says the standard operating procedures put in place during this period made it difficult for candidates to reach out to their supporters.
First of all, to be at a lorry with other candidates. Maybe you sell your candidature at that lorry. That was not possible because of the standard operating procedures. And then also engage the voters on radio stations. It was also not easy. So meaning that these people could not favorably compete with the candidates that were in those positions.
This is not the first time the Electoral Commission has held such meetings. So what makes this time different?
The transparency that was exhibited here, anybody would come here and express their views. It is open, as you saw.
The National Unity Platform, which was the strongest contender in the just concluded election, was absent at the meeting.
We hadn't seen it, and yet already we had laid out activities for the day, press conference and a plethora of other things. So it was too late to get involved. We saw unfairness of the highest caliber. So if we had gone to a meeting like this one and raised these issues, which are very well known, so what?
Meetings like these are very important and are highly welcomed by different stakeholders. However, it remains to be seen if the recommendations put in place or discussed here will be implemented. Sandra Twinobdio reporting for NTV.